Sheside, what it do? What it do? What's up, brother? Oh, I can't wait to get home and get some motherfucking damn hits. That DOA, what up, buddy? Been fucking moving all day. What's everybody up to today? We ain't got no music. I'm not at home. And my PC's not hooked up. Hey, so good morning. I mean, well, it's probably morning time for you still, but whatever it is, hello. Good, Stacy. Hello. G. Nitwit, what up? Fuck y'all doing on this fine Saturday? I wish every one of yous were here helping me fucking move. Jim Town, what up, buddy? I figured everybody's fucking bored. There wasn't nobody live. PD. Yeah, I fucking hate moving. Goddamn. Listen, I gotta move twice. We're fucking moving into this fucking the one place right now, and then a month later we gotta move to another trailer, the brand new trailer. You got a fucking brand new fucking double wide. Now watch it. Sheside gonna be like, oh, it's like now you living in a fucking double wide. I was saying everybody pulling into the fucking Florence Speedway. What sucks is it's like a 45-minute drive between places. The one we're moving in 2 seconds really fucking nice. It's brand spanking new. Nobody's ever lived in it. And somebody just called me about my car. I'm meeting them right now. back at the house. It's in a trailer park, but it's not fucking. It's not a goddamn ghetto trailer park. You know what I mean? I'll only be there for a year anyway. In this year, I'll have fucking land and something else. Guarantee that. If I'm still alive by the time I get back, I'll show you guys the brand new one. It's still sitting fucking like it just got there Thursday, I think. Thursday or Friday, and yeah, it's Thursday. It's still sitting where they fucking kind of delivered. It hasn't even been pulled into its spot yet. Oh, I'm ready for some fucking blood sport tonight. I know that. Eventually, lit. Eventually, it's going to take some time because when Nuggy does something, Nuggy does it the fucking with the best of everything. That's just the way the fuck I am. I don't know why, but yeah, it'll take time. It's going. I need a fucking couple $1,000 just to get everything going. Ty, don't tell everybody. I was going to let them find out. If I wanted to live with somebody like Stussy, I'd have just fucking moved to a fish processing plant. Don't you put that on me, Charger. Don't you put that on me. Yeah, me too, Mitchell. Or whoever that is. Oh, it's midnight. Yeah, it's midnight. Yeah, me too. This takes time, man. Look, Nuggies fucking started over more times than you motherfuckers can even count. And it sucks, but you know what? I'm fucking used to it. Hills, what up, buddy? Oh, T-Damn, I'd be bored all right. I'd be bored up in my own fucking room away from them. That's what. Come on, people, fucking drive. Go, Ron. I'm going to do 2x4s. It's just going to be easier to fucking handle where I'm at. I appreciate the offer, though. If I need it, I'll let you know. I'm going to get probably like 3 or 4 2x4s. Yeah, lit it would be, but I don't want. Uh, they're just too big, too hard to get to. I don't have a ton of room either. That's the only reason I would need a 4x4 is to dry in. Tarjay, what up, brother? Rustic, what's up? Oh, I like that blacked out Bronco. That was nice. Those Ford Mavericks are about as ugly as fuck. Ugly as fuck. Oh yeah, them Ford Raptors are nice. They're not bad. Hey, Lit, I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know what you think's gonna give you light leaks, but it don't work that way outdoors, man. Unless it's like fucking crazy. I mean, just think about the fucking nights that there's fucking full moon. The only way light leaks are gonna fuck with you is fucking with shit genetics. That's just my opinion. Not saying it can't, but the likelihood is fucking slim to none. Okay, you might be right on your end. It would have to be a lot of light, dude. Come on over. Fuck it. Hey, you must have a lot of light out there, then. That's crazy. Get it in, Rusty. Ain't no better than growing your own. Shorts on today, pal.
You doing? Fuck you doing? It ain't a work
Going
week.
back to get some more shit.
No, fuck
What?
that. It ain't a work week. You don't fucking come on. You get the fuck off here.
I know, right?
No, it's not a fucking work week. Get the fuck off. You're fucking fired.
Well, I know, right? Now I can't go live all week long.
Nope, you're fucking fired. Yep. There goes YouTube for you for the week. Can't have this shit, Nuggy. We cannot be having this.
Well, is my mic popping again?
I don't know, is it?
I don't know. They're talking about pop cans or something. I don't know.
I don't
Hey,
know.
Lid, if I had enough pop cans to pay the first and last month's rent, you bet your ass I would. Ain't no fucking shame in my game. Shit.
What up?
No, it's not raining. I don't know what you all hear.
What up, cat?
Here, I'll go out and come back in.
I know I told him, it's fucking weekend. He's fucking fired. He's not allowed to fucking be up here on the fucking YouTubes on the weekend. He's fucking fired. He can't go fucking live all week now. Damn. I don't know about all that. It's not there. There's no side booby today. It's covered up. It's Sunday. It's the weekend. We don't get side booby on the weekends. Only during the week we get side boob. we
Is that any better?
don't we don't got no booty. I don't know.
Maybe because I have my window open. I don't know.
Oh, booty. Booty, booty, booty. My booty. I don't have one of those. I cut that son of a bitch off and threw it away. Oh, our both of our pass out videos were hilarious. Hilarious, yeah. I got KO'd. I got fucking KO'd. Knocked
I
out.
got I got TKO'd.
Yeah.
His was a definite knockout. Mine was a TKO, technical knockout. I think the only reason I stayed up though is the desk caught my arm.
Yeah.
Look, my mom fucking seen it. It made her start crying. I'm
Oh
like,
no.
unfollow that fucking channel. There's no reason you should be following any of my social medias. She's like, I don't. It popped up. I'm like, well, block. I said, well, block it. I said that was 7 years ago.
Oh my god. Yeah, my mom don't have none of that shit, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh,
Like, no
that's
mother should have to see her son passing out like that. I said, Mom, it was just lack of oxygen to the brain. It's just from coughing.
right. Damn, Rustics. First time you hit a bong that happened? Damn.
It used to not that, but like you know how the first part of it you get that fucking where you can't see.
Yeah,
That
that
used to happen to me
lightheadedness.
all the time.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never gotten nothing from ever hitting bongs or weed ever, and that's
Yeah,
the first time.
yeah. It's always been dabs. I actually the seeing part it happened with really good weed back in the day, but I think that was more or less just from having sleep apnea already, lack of oxygen to the brain.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that shit. I didn't even know I could do that. That could happen just fucking off weed.
Oh yeah.
Popping
Well,
off weed.
don't you remember back in the day when people would make you take 10 deep breaths, hold your
And
breath
then
on the
hold it
last
and
one, and
then
they would squeeze you to make you
yeah.
pass out? It's
I
the
remember
same
doing
exact
that.
thing. It's
Yeah, I
the
remember
same
doing
exact
that.
thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I remember doing that crazy shit. Motherfuckers used to fish out. Fish
Yep.
fucking fucking
Look like you're having a seizure and shit.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, which really, I guess you kind of are. I guess, but
Right. And then the first time I seen that happen, I was like, "Up, no more doing that to anybody." That scared the shit out of us. There's like four of us, and we've been doing it for probably a couple of weekends in a row. We were doing it to each other, and then one time it happened to my brother, and it was like, "Holy shit!" Scared the fucking living shit out of us. Nope, we ain't
yeah, we
doing
did
no
it.
more after that.
We used to do it before football practice, fucking all the time, and we did it to one kid one time. And we did it where we would have them do it and then lean back on the tree and we would push against the tree
Yeah,
and they would pass out and we well one time he went out, dude, he was out for like it felt like 2 minutes and he was having a seizure and everything, dude, it was crazy,
yeah.
but he woke up and he was fine.
Right, right. See, we did it by the neck right here. There's two spots on the neck you grab and you hold it. We didn't do it by the chest. We did it by the neck. Yeah, we made sure nobody fucking hit the floor. Busted my face on. Yeah, we caught everybody. We made sure nobody fucking hit the floor. We were trying to be as responsible kids as we could. We didn't let our friends hit the fucking floor because we knew they were gonna go out. We weren't fucking just like watching them fucking fish out and hit the fucking floor. Cause yeah, that shit was fucking scary on some people, man. Watch them just go out and just boom. Like yeah, no. And then your bigger friends, they're harder to hold up than your small friends. Your small friends you can hold up by one hand. Some of them. The overdose pose before he went down.
Why is this
Yeah,
thing not charging?
I can see what you're saying. I've seen OD before, so I know what you're saying. Kind of looks like that too. Yeah, it could have been. Like I said, I'm just not gonna hold my cough for no fucking YouTube no more. I'm just gonna cough my ass off from now on. I'm not gonna hold my cough and try and
I
hit the
know, and
mute
we'll
button
get you
no
loaded
more.
and go.
You know, fuck it.
Fuck, my phone ain't fucking charging.
That ain't
Oh,
good.
car's gotta be on. I'll just
Oh,
leave it run. Car's gonna be on. I'm gonna leave you in here for a second and let this charge.
Yep.
Keep them busy for a second. I just got to get her loaded up so she can get out here. The couch is on the way. Just give me a second.
Yep.
You won't.
I'll keep him busy for a minute. I got you. Ain't shit happening anyways. My Bubba Juices want in. Hey, somebody get ready to get him. No, I ain't had nothing even close to that. Like I said, as long as I'm not holding my breath trying to fucking mute the fucking phone, I'm good. That was the only reason why that happened that day. Hey, stop. Sativa, stop your shit. What did I just say? Sativa and indica. I got sativa and indica. Hey! Sativa is the hyper one, indica is the more laid back one. Let's see. Indica's the white one over there. Where's my pointer at? Indica's the white one right there. Sativa's the brown one. Where's the brown one at? Wherever the brown one went. She's right there on the couch. I can't see over there, but on the couch right there. And the mama is the black one down here, wherever she went right there. That's the mama bunny. Daddy is gone. He's somewhere watching security things. They're right. They're brother and sister. Yeah. They're brother and sister, Sativa and Indica. Yeah, if they had babies, they would be hybrids. That's funny. Yeah, even better, huh? Those are my little juices. IBL pups. It'd be weird hybrid. Yeah, they're all thick, so none of that's happening. Crazy thing about it is the brown one is a twin of the dad. That's what the dad looks like, is what the brown one looks like. The red one, whatever color you want to call that. Dad is red like that one. Identical. The white one, that's what was born first. I had two batches. It was white one born first both times. Opposite sex both times. A boy, that's a boy. Indica is a boy. Sativa is a girl. And then the second batch, it was a girl. It was a white one, a girl, white one. And you see his head is split straight down the middle if you look at him. Bam. Hey, bub. Hey, bub. It's indica. All right, bub. That's enough of that. Say hi to YouTube. Say hi to the tubes. So, and the other one, she was born the same thing with a split down her face, but on the other side, her spot was a heart. It was shaped like a heart on the other side of her face. And then on his butt, there's a heart. It was shaped like a heart on his butt. He grew out of the heart as his body expanded. The heart shaped out, but there was a heart on his butt, a black shaped heart on his butt. Oh, he's not gonna let us see it right now. You're sitting down chewing. And then the girl, when she was born, she had a heart shaped over her head was split down the middle with two black spots over both sides of her head, with the white line going down the middle. And one of the spots over on this side was a heart shape, and there was just a black spot over this side. Pretty cool. And the rest of her body was all white. I wanted to keep the other white one too, but I had too many dogs at that time. If I knew I was going to have two litters, I'd have kept both white ones. One white one out of the first batch and a white one out of the second batch. Then I would have had a boy and a girl. I'd have still had an indica and a sativa because I'd still named them the same. Yeah. Oh shit! How much trouble? Nope. Walked away. So, what y'all up to today? Getting back. Big Bag Howie Howie. That's his name for short. Big Fat Cowie. Cowie Owie. Big Fat Cowie. Cowie Owie. Here he comes to his name. Stop lifting. No, I don't need to right now. Just ate some tacos. Nice. Now you're gonna eat some more taco, another taco, and some more taco, and then another taco, and then some more taco. Best tacos. Yo, we got this joint that got. There used to be $1 tacos out of this truck. Used to be the best tacos in town. They went up now, and they used to have a line. It always was a line. Never used to not be a line at this joint. All day from the time they opened to the time they closed, it used to be a line at this taco truck. And they eventually turned into a store on the back of this uh, grocery store. They built a whole store on the back of it. It's fucking awesome. Yep. And now the tacos are now like $1.25 or a dollar. I think they're $1.25 now, and they're still fucking fire. I could eat 10 of them. Those are just little round tacos, about yay big. Steak steak tacos, steak tacos with just my bad, onion and cilantro, or you can get hot sauce. That's it.
Hey man, where's the music coming from? How the fuck did that happen?
There ain't no music.
I have it on me.
Oh, I'm gonna say I'm not hearing it. Yeah, and the green sauce. Yep, and them fucking them tacos up. And I can't do the sauces no more because my stomach's fucked up. But yeah, it used to be the green sauce. And I'm fucking them tacos up, 10 of them. It used to be like every at least 2 times a week. Me and my brother, when we go out fucking doing our thing in the morning, used to be we 2, 3 times a week we'd stop at the taco truck because they'd be the only place open by the time the yard would open in the morning. 9 o'clock. By the time we leave the yard by 9 o'clock, we'd be able to stop there, grab our tacos. He'd get 10, I'd get 10, and we out of there. $20 and we out. And then two sodas and 20 tacos was $25 even. And that's the Mexican Coca Cola, the real Coca Cola.
The fuck? Why is it doing this?
I'm fucking fire. I'm fucking on fire. I got a whole tray flipped already of some super buff cherries. Let's see, we're at 17%. We should be coming down tonight or tomorrow. My to go.
Eons. Alright, I'll be right back. No.
Oh, minute eons ago. Okay, I read that wrong. I know I hate trying new places because once I'm stuck on a place, man, I'm stuck on them. It's hard to move to a new place, try something new. It really is. And I drive for some of my food. I drive an hour for just my egg rolls, just egg rolls. I'll drive an hour just for egg rolls. I drive an hour for Chinese food. I drive an hour and 20 minutes just for my what we're just talking about, my Mexican food, because I'm not in my hometown. And then there's a couple new spots that I found out in this little town that I'm at right now. There's a nice little Chinese spot. It's not even Chinese. I think it's a Thai place. But they got a plate, this combination plate that's just off the hook. Anytime you go back to your hometown, you always go to those certain spots because those are the spots that were favorite to you. Like anytime I go back to my hometown where my son is. There's some spots that I go to that I get all the places I'm talking about right now. Then there was this one place that had some fire ass pizza. This pizza place, it only made one good pizza, just one good pizza, one fire ass fucking pizza. It was a Euro pizza. I ain't never had a place make a pizza like this. I ain't never found a place to make a Euro pizza. And that's all they were good at was making Euro pizza. And they shut down. And I ain't found another place to make a Euro pizza. I mean, the Euro pizza was fucking fire, yo. Just the best Euro pizza you ever had. Don't find no Euro pizza like this. You'll never find one like it. Ever. Euro. Fire ass Euro pizza. Telling you. Knock your socks off, boy. Fuck you up. You don't know if you're coming or going with this motherfucker. You wouldn't think you would like a Euro pizza till you had this one. Trying to tell you. What the fuck is a Euro pizza? Never had one of them before. Bring your country ass over here. Try this out. Yeah. No, say you don't like fucking Euro pizza, bitch. Yeah. You'll listen to that. What up? What up? Yeah, because probably where you live, you got to drive. Come on, baby. All right, we got a little bit of chia. Chia. I don't know why that just came to my head, but I did. But it did. No, Jamestown, Jimtown. You need to have the family get out and explore. Go to the next town over and try a pizza from another town somewhere. You know, if you're burnt out of the pizza in town, pack up the family and go to the next town over and try a pizza joint. Fuck that. I know the family still likes it, but fuck that. If you're burnt out of the pizza in town, pack up the family and go to the next town over and go to a pizza joint. That's what I do. Don't even tell them where you're going. Lie to them. Tell them you're going here and take them there. Who cares? Finagle their asses. Tell them you're going to a pizza joint. Tell them it's one and then go to another. Tell them, oh no, that one closed down or something. you know, you only live once. Try something new. I got a buddy that won't eat leftovers and he won't eat the same thing twice. That's crazy. He's done some time, so he's got his reasons for that. But yeah, he won't eat leftovers and he won't eat the same thing twice. I was like, how the hell can you do that? He's like, I travel. I'll travel. Not to have the same thing twice, I'll travel. So that's the wild shit, man. Damn, that's sweet. Right? I don't even know what you're talking about, man. So what up? Okay, well, apologize for that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, see now. What up? Drinking the Kool-Aid. He's drinking the Kool-Aid. He's drinking the Kool-Aid. That's crazy. Cheers, peeps. Cheers, chat. What up? What up? We in the Lincoln stankin', blowing thanking, blowing a Lincoln. Yep, we're in the Lincoln blowing a stankin'. What y'all gonna do about it? Whoa, where everybody at? We will. Oh God, don't start. Don't start now, won't be now. Ooh, dabbing sour diesel, nice. Sounds tasty. Never had sour diesel. Oh wait, I have. I've had a cross of it. East Coast sour diesel times SFVOG. That's what I've had. I've not had just sour diesel. So, come on now. Don't be scared. It's only dabs. I mean, I guess we can go look at something. Since it's Stone Day. Stone Day. Sunday. Juliana, you're bad. Stone Day. Stone Day soon. Check the light out. Or look at my autos. That's what we'll do. How you like me now? All right. And then I'll turn the camera around to 0 front. And I'll let y'all look at autos. There's some autos for you to look at. Yeah, that's Nuggy's chair. Now that's my autos.
Ooh, let me put you back full screen.
Now that's Hills.
Yeah.
And my autos. Now that's my autos.
Nice
They
looking.
look ugly, but they're there. That's them. But they're there. Anyways. But they got their own space now. They're in this tent.
Do you top your autos?
No, I don't fuck. No.
You really don't fuck with them or do very much training because it slows them down, right?
I've never grown autos, so I just
Okay.
figured I'd just not fuck with them and just let them grow.
Sure.
So I'm just letting them grow. Just giving them barely enough to live and let them go. They're now in flower. So I just seen some pistols popping. I mean, they're just barely popped. Like,
Midnight says, "Oh, badass! You're trying autos. They're super fun and fast, just unpredictable sometimes."
yep. So that's they just like have two little pistol hairs popping out of each little sack right now. So that's what I seen as I moved them from the veg tent to this tent. Let me
Yeah.
close it back up. What is the temp? That's what I really want to see. 75. So we're good. 75 is good enough for me. Now we're gonna turn that off for a second.
Oh,
I'll go back just a minute. Just give me a minute. Well,
quick
I
question
really
on:
fucked
do
up.
you have any superstitions on like popping seeds or numbers of plants? Because right now I have 13. Should I kill a seedling or should I just let them go?
I just let him go.
Yeah,
Nah, I just let him go.
yeah. I tried having 14 or 16 seedlings. That's about how many seeds I popped, and I'm at 13 right now.
Oh, okay. I'll turn the light off. Turn the light off. Turn the phone tab. Hit this button. Hit that button. Bang, there we go.
Oh, let me put you back full screen 1 second. There you
There
go.
we go.
I seen this really cool scrog that this Germany something Germany in the channel had, and like they were plastic rods that slid over, and then you could make the squares as big as you wanted. You could like
Huh.
you like right before the plants came up, you would slide them and make your netting, but they like clipped onto the side rails or something. It was quite unique. I've never seen
Yeah.
anything like that.
Wow. Never heard nothing like it.
I wish I could find that. I'll have to try to look for that video again.
Yeah. That'd be pretty dope to see.
What's up, Big Marv?
These ones over here with all this light by themselves is getting pretty hungry and eating themselves. Coming from the bottom, this plant here. This one's doing the same thing, coming from the bottom up. Too much light, getting hungry.
I'd like some of those tables or those those trays like that, but they're usually too expensive unless you're willing to drive forever for them. You
I
know?
got this one at the grocery store by us for $20.
No way.
For real, because it had this crack on it right here.
Okay.
And I was like, it wasn't this big until I accidentally, it was up here. It was only this little crack right here at first. It was all the way up here. I accidentally it hooked on my leg right here, on my pant leg, and fucking cracked it more. I should have taped it, but my dumb ass didn't. The rest of the table was fine. It didn't even have a hole cut in it yet.
I wonder
I
if
had
you
to cut the hole in.
I wonder if you could use some tape and then use some type of epoxy and fill that back in.
Oh yeah, of course. I know I could. I know I could. Yeah, there's no doubt that that could be fixed back.
Yeah.
But I'm not worried about it because I'm just using it as a drain table.
Right.
I'm not really flooding on it. I'm just draining on it. So
yeah, it runs right down the channels basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So it never gets that high, so I don't really ever worry about it.
Right.
So, and then
Yeah, I haven't been to that one that's on 20th in forever.
Yeah. I don't know where that is.
Well, where you sent me the pictures of the newts that were on sale that one time.
Oh, that's the only time I ever been there.
Oh, I usually try not to. I stay out of that one.
Yeah, I've never been there. I've only been there that one time. That's the only time I ever been there. Never been back.
Yeah, that guy's cocky. Him and his wife on it. He's really cocky.
No, I'll never be back there again. Never been back. Like I said, never even been back. The one I like going to are those young people, and the one all the way up
in the Arkansas, up there in Industrial Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I like those guys too. They give you good prices, and they try to give you free stuff a lot of times. If they start seeing you a lot, they're like, "Here, you should try this." And
try this, try that. Yeah. That's where I got this from, was those guys.
Oh, okay.
Because they switched owners. That one guy owns it now. The real, not young guy, but the short guy. I forget his name, but he owns it now. It switched owners.
Okay. I haven't been in there for like a year. That's where I bought almost all of my risers and a lot of pots, and they just had a better selection. And
they do have a nice selection.
Yeah. Where the younger people that we were talking about earlier in the middle of town, those people, they don't always have the right sizes, or they don't have enough. And
no, they don't have enough of anything. They're getting ready to move. So they're selling out of everything and not buying anything right now.
Oh, okay.
So if you're looking for anything, I wouldn't even go there because they ain't got too much of anything.
Yeah. Besides soil.
Yeah, soil. They still have soil. And they're the cheapest for soil.
Yeah. And they keep it all inside all the
time. Yep. That's where I go for my soil.
That's why I don't like
go there again.
20th is because they during the beginning of the spring, they buy all their soil and they get a whole fucking semi, and it sits outside for so long. All of their soil sits outside. Yep.
Oh, hell no.
Yep. Even though it's plastic wrapped and in bags, it still sits out there.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's not good at all. That's not good for anything.
Not for indoor, or not for
no.
Yeah. It's almost like the farm supply stores around. I'm like scared to buy my soil there because they keep it out, or even Walmart, they keep it outside too.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I buy my stuff from the young people. They're pretty cool. They're pretty good on their prices.
Yeah.
If they got stuff to give, they normally got to ask them if they got stuff. They normally just don't give it you normally got to ask them.
Oh yeah, and they'll
But
have
they'll give it if you ask.
samples or
Yeah. Yep.
some free seeds or something. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I used to go in there a lot.
Yeah. I've got to know them over the time that I've been going there now.
Sure, I used to be a part of their contests.
Okay. Yeah. I never got into their contest or anything. I'm gonna go step in the next room. Go check out them and see what they're doing real quick.
That was when they had that THC tester, and you could get it tested, and they were doing like grow offs who could get the highest THC. But
Yeah, I remember them telling me about that test, that time, the contest about that.
yeah, I think I put in 4 or 5 samples in that one contest, and I think I was up to 4th. And then I had like a 4th, a 7th, and like a 11th or something like that in the contest.
Okay. Then here we go in here. All my mother plants over here.
Actually, my super boof, not the super buff, but the super boof, that actually that placed really high in the last round.
Did it?
Yeah.
Nice.
But that was like over a year ago or a year and a half ago.
Yeah. I remember when you were in there and that stuff. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's super
just
boof.
your mother and
Super
bedroom,
buff. I mean, that's super buff cherries right here.
That's the mauve cut?
Yeah, that's the purple cut.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the cut right there.
Yeah, I gave that one up.
Yep.
I had grown it out 3 times, and I still probably have a couple ounces that are, that I can trim up and smoke still.
Yep. Yeah. It's good daytime smoke. What I've got in my puffer right now. I did some bubble hash and then I squeezed it. And that's what I got going in here right now.
Yeah.
Fucking fire. And then a couple mother plants going on here. Some Nel Nada. Some Splash Daddy. Some Boss Hog. Some Gorilla Glue. Some seeds that I ran. Some seeds over here and some 1 gallons that I ran. Some Gorilla Glue, some Bob's 2.0.
Didn't you just go see ADHD and got some clones?
Yeah, that's what that's the Nelnada, DS11, the Splash Daddy, the Animal Crossing, Boss Hog, Rotten Roadkill, and Say Less all came from him.
Okay.
And then I have for myself, I had already Bob's Sleeping Gas, Super Buff Cherries, and then I started from seed Gorilla Glue 4. I have 3 cuts of that going. Then I have Bob's 2.0. I have 2 cuts of that going. And then I have T2 from Copycat. I have 1 cut of that going, I believe. Yeah, 1 cut of that going. And those are all from seed. So we got a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
And then this is the whole run right here, getting ready to go into production into the big room in the white bags. That goes on the big table when the big table comes down.
Yeah, I have about 5 different flavors going. And I got pairs of each, and then I popped some of Lupos, some of the seeds that he had sent out last year or so. So I was popping those, but I had 5 out of the 6 popped up, but then I realized that those are regs, and I'm like, please, none of them be males.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's worst thing is having reg seeds.
Right.
What time is the dab off going to happen?
I don't know. You say.
Zib was asking if you guys were going to have a dab off.
What time? Yeah, that rotten roadkill fire. Yes, it is. And I got it right here. I've been waiting to get it. I already got a big ass mother. It's sitting right here. This big plant right here is the mother of rotten roadkill. And then I got some clones already down there ready to run of the rotten roadkill.
Well,
That's going to go right into production. A couple of these clones down here that are in the hard pots are already clones, doubles of what's here as
Right.
mothers. So they can go right into production.
Yeah. Mikey
So-
Bowes showed up. That's the father of that plant over there,
What plant?
of your super buff.
Super buff cherries?
Yeah, was your super buff that you got there. That's
Oh, nice.
That's where it originally came from, was from him.
Fuck yeah, dude. Right on.
It's been all around now. I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
I've had it, you've had it, Crops
There's
had
the-
it, Flyby's had it.
There's the mother right there.
Yeah.
People are loving it. She's around like a donut. I think I'm gonna do a project with it.
Yeah.
Yep. I think I'm going super buff cherries to the Bobs. Super Bob.
Oh. See if you can catch that purple Super Bob.
Yeah. Super Bob's gonna get a strain after him. Super Bob.
Okay.
Super Bob called that strain too. That's his strain.
Oh.
He called it. He said, "Hey, can you make a strain?" And I said, "What can I do for a strain?" And he said, "The Bobs, which his name is Bob, and the Super Buff cherries would make Super Bob."
Okay.
I said, "Wow, yeah, fuck yeah, I could do that." That would be a good creation too, because that Super Bob, I mean the Bobs, is a hell of a strain. I mean, everybody that's got it likes it.
Right.
No matter who's had it. When I went down to the thing, the cup thing that I went to down in Missouri, I wouldn't call it a cup, but the smoke thing I went down to, everybody that seen it, smoked it, liked it, asked me for it. People even asked me for some, you know. So I gave some away. Okay, again.
Said, was that like in the fall
Um,
that happened?
no, that was in June, July, August, January, February, March. No, June. I want to say June.
Okay.
Somewhere in June when I went down to Missouri,
Cool.
and I had brought a lot of that with me, and people were just loving that shit. The basement grow dude, whatever his name is, that he don't even smoke flower, and he really liked it. He didn't smoke none of it because he only smokes dabs. And I told him to take some and press it and smoke it. I don't know what he did with it, but I gave out quite a bit of it. People were loving that shit.
Jimtown, I would say that it's on the orange side, but the super boof, the one that I originally had, that one is where I tasted the orange terp from. Not necessarily the super buff, but I would give it like an orange fruity pebbles kind of a taste. It has a. It's
What's
not.
he saying about it?
He's asking about is it orange terps on the super buff cherries, and I'm like, kind of. But and then Mikey says, yeah, tangerine basically has a purple Tangy.
Yeah, this super buff cherries that I have, it's canned grapefruit to me. Real citrusy grapefruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same cut if you got it from crop.
Yeah.
I grew that out last year like twice or 3 times in my room.
Yeah. Yeah. We can almost go look at it right now. Almost. If I had light. But I
I tell
don't.
you, when you're bucking down and you're harvesting the plants and how sticky it gets, if you don't wear gloves, your fucking hands turn black from the like instantly, and you have hash on your fingers so
Yeah.
bad.
You can see it heavily
Yep.
on your fingers. Yeah. But I'm going to see what that Bob's and the Super Buff Cherries does together. I don't know which way I'm going to go with the cross. If I'm going to go with the Bob's into the Super Buff or the Super Buff into the Bob's.
Oh, use and reverse one. I get you. Which one you're going to turn into the pollen?
Right. I don't know which way I'm going yet with it.
I guess clone it back out and do it each way, and then do a tester and see what you get. See which one would be better.
Yeah, I could do that.
Which lineage, out front.
Right. Huh.
That's one thing I can't talk on is that, like, how to make seeds or like crossing plants. What gives you more genetic features? Putting the father on the mother, or putting, or does it come from the mother? Where does the expression come from, or is it a mixture of each? I don't know that.
Right.
Yeah, look at that. That's a hell of a clone right there. Or a nice branch, but yeah. Boom.
There's quite a few of them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. At least 16 tops I can count right offhand.
I'm joking, but I like your CO2 burner in your bedroom there.
Oh, yeah, it's perfect. It works perfect.
Yep, that adds a little bit of CO2 in that,
Yeah, it does. It sure does. That it does. Now I got another weekend here with these fuckers. Let's see what this looks like.
There's
Hey,
enough.
I'm gonna have to end this because my fucking phone won't stay charging.
Okay.
Oh shit! All right.
Okay.
You on here, Hills?
Yeah, I'm on here.
Stay here for a minute. Let me get my phone charged, and I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
I can help out. Yeah, not a problem.
Thanks, bud.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's see if we got another one of them like that. What's another one like that? Let's see what you looking like. Oh shit! We got a spaghetti root hanging out the bottom of the bag.
Yeah.
Searching. It's on the hunt, baby. It's on the hunt. That's Honey Little Clone's on the hunt.
I like those little bags.
Yeah, they're little 1 gallons or 2 gallons. They're supposed to be 2-gallon bags.
Right.
And I don't need to hold 2 gallons for what I'm doing. So I just kind of flipped over the top of it just a little bit, about an inch flip over. So I'm expecting there's probably 1.25 gallons in there, maybe.
Okay.
I don't even think there's 1 gallon in there. These bags might be 1 gallon bag because these pots because I was talking to ADHD. These look like half gallon or 3/4 of a gallon.
That's
Pop.
one. Yeah, it's one thing if when you start buying
They don't look like 1 gallon. They
well,
look like
nursery pots, they all come in like a different. There's not a standard size.
no, there's not.
It's hard to like unless you stick with one company. Then they all stack and they're all uniform. But just because it says it's a 1 gallon, it could either be a 1.2 or it could be a 0.8. You know, I mean,
Yep. And that is not what we want. I'm trying to get uniformity out of them. So
yeah, that's why I like
just,
buying plastic pots from only one place because then they would only order from one manufacturer and then you'd buy 40 of them or whatever. You know, I got a whole fucking stack of pots down there.
right.
You know,
That out of there.
until it comes to like 2 gallons, and then I've bought them from like 2 or 3 gallons, I think is what they are. I've bought them from like 2 different people, and they're not the same mold.
Right. Yeah, the 2 gallons, I see more variety in the 2 gallons than I do the 1 gallons. Way more variety. Ooh.
Then I bought some cheap pots, like really thin pots off of Amazon. And when I got them, I'm like, man, these are like a weird size. I'm like, what the fuck? You still have your main like Thunderdome going on in there too?
The big cloning dome?
No, your big square that you used to flower in with the paneling in the one wall.
What do you mean paneling in the one wall?
You had like it was in the basement or whatever, but you had your one main room.
Oh, that I flower in? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's in the dark right now because it's flowering. It's in
Okay. I get
yeah,
you.
that never in the daytime is that ever in
On light.
yeah. It's always in the dark
Okay.
during the daytime because it's more expensive to run your lights during the day.
Yep. 7 to 7 this time.
Yep. And that's what it runs, 7 to 7. And then I got some clones in here just sitting in cups, which I'm getting ready to put those into the plugs and put them in because the heating mat is the whole floor. It's
Yep.
wall to wall. It's a big mat.
Yep.
That was a cool mat right there. Big old mat. So I like that big mat right there. Instead of it being a bunch of mats, it's just one big mat.
Yeah, I just have the one that fits underneath a standard flat tray.
Oh. Yeah. See, now I had the single mats, and each one of them fit under each one of those domes I have.
Yeah.
And it worked, but it didn't go all the way to the edge of those domes. And I was noticing the clones that would be off the edges weren't rooting as fast as the ones that were inside
Right.
the edges.
What temperature do you find on those when you're running for like seeds or clones when you're running a mat? What
80.
do you find? 80? Yeah.
Yeah.
I find 78 to 80 for a dirt temp or for the ambient is good for down there in my little room right now. Yeah.
Yep. And then I got 80 degrees. This little heater right here, I have it set like this right here. This one button is down, and this is pointing straight down. You can see the thing is pointing straight down.
Mine's on double tab, and it's like on 4. Yeah.
Oh, no. Just one tab on, and it's pointing down because my lights give off enough heat.
I just have one little tiny T5 going right now.
Oh, see, that's why. I got this many T5s going.
Yeah.
You know, this is like being like you go into a Walmart or something,
Yep.
and you look up at the lights. That's how bright it is.
Yep.
Super bright. Worse than that. Way worse than that, I guess. I wouldn't even compare it to a Walmart. Way worse than that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull out my LED out of my 4x4, the MedGrow light, and I'm gonna put in a T5 in there, and that's what I'll veg in for a while once I get them out of the seedling stage.
Okay. Yep.
Because I have those 6 bulb. I got 6 bulb T5s in a frame. So.
Okay. Yeah, all these little plants that I got from ADHD, they all came back pretty good. They're bouncing back pretty quick.
Do you think that was from the shock of the ride and the coldness and shit?
Yeah, most of it was. Most of that would. Majority of this was. This plant was already a little shocked.
Okay.
It was a little root. It was sitting in just a plug. So this one was just messed up from just sitting in the plug. That's all. It was just pissed off from sitting in a little plug. You know, that a plant that big sitting in just one of those little plugs is not going to be happy.
Not
So,
for that. It all depends. I mean,
right.
I've been watching Happy, and he's came up with a little cheater. Is that he does a double tray, but he has a tray that holds the root plugs, and then he'll clone, and then underneath that tray he'll put a little like he'll sprinkle soil in the bottom of that tray, and it helps hold moisture in the tray, and just keeps them fresher a little bit more. So, because then those roots go through the bottom of the plugs, and then they go into that soil. It just tries to search. But
yeah, because it got moisture down there in the soil, and they could search through that soil, and the soil's not compacted down there; it's just loosely in there, so it's not got nothing to really grab onto. So you're not going to hurt anything, anyways. Them clones you can't hurt.
Well,
that's cool. I would have never thought of that.
Then when it's time, you just pick up the plug tray and you just trim off to the bottom of the plugs. You cut all those roots off, and that plant, and then you could, transplant. And if they get all intermingled, that plant will grow those roots back in a week.
Yeah, you're not worried about the roots. I'd just pull them. I wouldn't even cut them. I'd pull them and see what comes with it. What don't. What does. You know what I'm saying?
I get you. Yeah.
That's cool. But I would just put a small little layer and just enough moisture on that where the roots aren't really going to grow into anything. They're just going to grow down there.
Yeah.
So you're not going to worry about anything being, intertwined. They're not going to be in there that long anyways.
Well, they're holding on to genetics, they're.
Oh, okay.
Like holding on to certain clones for a few weeks, and then they might have to take more clones and either do something with that one or kill some to keep a fresh clone going.
Okay.
It's just a way how to kind of preserve their plugs a little bit longer.
Right.
So, they don't bust out of the plug so fast.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, the guy that used to use a turbo cloner doesn't even use a turbo cloner anymore.
Yeah, I never used an actual turbo cloner, but yeah, I don't use one of those. I found that using the root wyatts with a little bit of that Dynagrow gel.
Yeah.
In 7 to 10 days, I got roots hanging off spaghetti and out of those root riots.
Sure.
And that's the time I need anyways. So why would I clone any other way if that's the time I need?
Right.
You know, I don't need them faster. I don't need them. If I need them longer, they're just going to sit in there until I need them.
Nuggy always tried to tell me that he could get clones or roots in a cloner in like 10 days. And
No
maybe
problem.
I've always been in that 14 to 17 days to the point where I'm like happy with enough roots, you know?
Oh, I was getting roots in 5 to 7 days out of my arrow cloner that I
Right.
homemade. 5 to 7 days, and I had spaghetti roots hanging out sometimes.
Right.
Like those things work amazingly once when they're tuned in just right and your ambient temperatures are just right. Those things will bust roots
Right.
quick as shit.
And I think that's I used to have to try to do the ice cube or the frozen ice pack trick to keep it where the water temperature was good enough. But
See, I never worried about that with mine. I never worried about my temperatures in there, and I always had roots with no problem.
okay, maybe that's where I was putting myself back. I don't know. I was
Because
always told like 68 to 70 is, you want to try to keep the water there. And, sometimes it probably during the summer when I was cloning, it was probably closer to 72 or 74. So,
see, I was just going back to some of my old videos when I first moved in this house and how
yeah,
the hell I was growing and how I was cloning and working stuff. And I was cloning in my little hydro cloner and getting clones in that big flower room, in that big open room, cold. In 7 to 10 days, I had spaghetti roots hanging out with no problem.
right,
And I wasn't controlling any temperatures, nothing. With a whole bunch of water in that bucket, and I wasn't controlling the temperature. And I know the temperature had to been in there. I don't know what the temperature was because I never controlled it.
right.
So that just baffles me that I was doing that, and I never even knew what the temperature was of the water.
I just
And I
would
was
go,
and
I
I was
would do,
constantly doing that.
right. I just kind of always use the ambient temperature of the room, thinking that the water would have to be that or a couple degrees warmer because it's running through a pump.
See,
So,
now
you
that's
know,
another thing, running a pump in there.
well,
If I'm running 72 in the room and I'm running a pump in there, I'm thinking of 78 in there then. I'm adding 5 degrees
yeah,
because of the pump. Because that's what I do to warm my buckets up right now. I have water pumps in my buckets, my reservoirs that sit for my veg room and my 2 flower rooms. I just run little pumps in there to move the water around while they sit there to keep them warm. So
yeah.
they're not sitting on the floor for the ambient temp of the floor.
I guess I guess on the same note, I never really paid attention to the temperature of my water when I was watering my main room. I wouldn't have to make it a certain temperature, or I did never. I mean, I would run pumps in there, but I wouldn't gauge it by what.
See, you
Yeah,
weren't worried about it, were you?
I wasn't worried it there, but in a cloner, I would be.
See, why were you worried about it there then?
Because it's just pure water instead of me putting water into soil.
But you're putting that water on your roots, on pure water on your roots in the soil.
Correct, but there's more oxygen in 68 to 70 degree water than there is in 74 degree water or 76 degree water.
But how do you know? You just
The
said you didn't know what the water was.
Well, I'm going with ambient temperature.
But if you're running a pump in there, it's not ambient temperature. It's more.
Correct.
It's 5 degrees higher.
I don't know about 5, but okay, I give you that. Yeah. I mean, that's why some people got chillers for their turbo cloners. But I think that might be extensive. But I almost went that way, but I never bought one.
Yeah, see, I only chilled my RDWC because I seen that those temperatures were 82, 84 when I ran it with nothing in there.
Right.
And it was still raising the temperature. But I was also running a pump 24/7.
Yep.
And that was a big pump. That was 100 watts plus
Yeah.
air stones and the air pump in the room. See, that's where I messed up, was running the air pump in the room with the heat of the room, pulling
Yep.
the same and pulling the CO2 in the buckets. I needed to put the pump out of the room, out of the CO2 in the heat, and run that.
It's kind of like having your ballast on the outside of your tent or on the outside of your
Right.
Yeah.
But see, I was dumping CO2 inside my buckets on top of that was fluctuating my pH. That was fucking my pH up. And I didn't know that at the time. That all the CO2 that I was putting in the room, I was putting in the buckets too, along with the heat.
Oh.
So I was fucking my plants up that way. Because I've been looking at some more, I was looking at some RDWC growers, and they were talking about that, having the CO2 build up in their buckets by having their pumps in the room with the CO2 build
Right.
up. But then I see some people that don't even worry about it. So I don't know. It's crazy. Because I don't know what the hell was going on with my plants, because that pH swing was wildly changing, dramatically changing.
Oh.
Whatever the fucking word I'm looking for is dropping. Like it'd be at 6.5 and it'd go from 6.5 to 4.0 in a couple of hours. So I slowly got away from that.
Okay.
That shit was going crazy.
I've never been in RDWC, so I couldn't attest to that much of a pH swing.
Right. And then trying to bring it up every day. Like I just got tired of messing with the swing all the time, that I just started leaving it and just swinging it once a day instead of keep messing with the swing all day long.
Oh. Yeah.
So I just swung it one time and left it. And then I was like, maybe it's my pH meter messing with me. So I bought another pH meter to see, and it was still the same thing. So
I'm
said,
I'm
fuck
not really
this.
that ashamed because I'm going to say it, but I think that I have like downstairs, I bet you I have 4 pH pins, like some really cheapies to like a Vivo Sun to then I bought the Apira the last time, but
That's what I have right now is the Apera. Yeah. And I had before that I had the Blue Lab. I had 2 Blue Labs, and then I had the Apera. That's what I've used.
Yeah.
Before that, I had the cheapest thing on the market. And that was when I first started growing. And that was when I first started growing. After that, I bucked up and bought the expensive Blue Lab. And I bought 2 of them. So I made sure my pH was straight.
Happy for the longest time, Happy used to use the tabs.
So what?
The little, like a pool tester, like the drops.
Oh,
And
yeah.
And then
I have those drops. I have those.
You'd add like 3 drops into the
3 drops to 5 milliliters of water. 5 mils to this little dropper thing. It's about that big. I got it in there.
And then you shake it up and hold it to where it matches, and you're like,
Yep.
yeah, I'm at 4.6 or I'm at
Close
5.2.
enough.
Yeah.
You look at the color and see if it's between this one and this one. If it's close enough between those two colors, you're good.
Yeah.
But if your mixture is dark, it's hard to be able to tell if the color change is good or bad.
I get you.
Is the problem. Because you're already messing with a liquid that's already a dark color and you need it to be a clear liquid.
Yep. To reflect the light through it to
see
the color correctly. Yeah, I get you.
So, but yeah, I've used it before on just my regular RO water. After I pH the water just to stabilize it, like I'll just throw a couple of drops of either pH up or pH down in there. Because RO water is not stable either way. So if you just throw either up or down in there just to stabilize it one way or the other, just so it stops, so it just stabilizes itself.
Right.
And then I'll put the pH meter in there and leave it in there and stir it for a little while and come back to it and see what it stabilizes at. And then I'll go from there with my water.
Yeah.
Then I'll add my nutrients to it. Then I go from there with my nutrients.
Can do some new cuts, huh? Like something that you bought Jimtown, or you mean and you're gonna go hedge out your mom and start out start him in the cloner. That's one thing you know when you got so many.
I got a new cut right here for you. Here's a new one right here for you. You can have this one. You can have this one. You can have that one over there. You can have that one right there. Look, she's nice and tall for you. You can have that one right there. That's a good cut right there for you. Let's see. You can have that cut right there. No, that's a cut of that one over there. Let's see. You can have a cut right there. There's a cut right there on there for you. You want a cut of the Afghani? I'll give you a cut of the Afghani right there. That's purple Afghani for you, if you'd like to know. So there's a couple cuts for you if you'd like. They're coming straight express, 420 straight express. So they'll be there by the AM. I mean, they're already there. They're knocking at your door right now. You must have missed them.
You get loaded up and you headed out?
What's that?
Said you get loaded up and you're heading out?
Oh yeah, I'm already loaded. I've already made one trip.
Oh,
nice. And charge up that phone.
I'm hoping my phone stays charged this year. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. Charger I had just wasn't fucking working.
Would you buy a new one?
Yeah.
It's probably a
slow charge.
Yep.
Oh yeah, something was wrong with the charger cord then.
Or you're just drawing more out of your phone than what it can charge at, or it's only at like a 0.8 of an amp instead of a 2.1.
Yeah.
Some of those chargers are up to 2.2 or 2.3 amps, and man, you can charge your phone pretty fucking fast with one of those.
Oh, dear.
Break out the weed eater, the hedge clippers, that'd be cool. So you're going to be all set up, or I think that we're going to do fight night somewhere. I think we're going to send out an invite, or somebody was going to send out an invite. We were going to still.
I already sent the invite out.
Okay.
Hungry's gonna stream it.
Yep.
For me until next weekend anyway.
Well, I didn't know if you'd be all set up or if you'd even have time to come and watch the fights tonight.
Oh, I'm watching. I won't be set up though. I'll
Cool.
just be on my phone or my laptop.
If you turn off your fucking camera, you'll go to my insignia. So you'll have to change that eventually.
Do what?
Never mind. I don't know. You're probably on the right one. I might have given you my icon when you came in.
Oh, yeah. It is. All right.
Yeah.
I was fucking starving.
Did you even chew that, or are you just swallowing? Oh, you are chewing. I see you. Well, there's the flower room. I see it now.
There's the small one.
Or no, that's the same room that we were in earlier with the
Yep.
tray. Oh, okay.
There's
That's your
the
second.
small one.
That's bud chamber number 2.
Yeah. Small room and big room. This is the small room.
Small room, big plants.
These are small plants.
Oh,
I mean, they're only like 1.5 feet tall. Maybe 2 foot tall. They're really not that tall.
Oh, that was
These
fucking
ones
good.
over here are even shorter. Damn it. Head into the light over here. Bitches. Not moving here either. When I got my watering thing on right here, the automatic watering. I didn't hook the automatic watering up this time because I've been watering them myself every time
right.
And
since
that
I'm
light
not
just
going
washed
nowhere.
them out.
Yeah, I know it does.
My motherfucking stomach was eating my back.
Boom! This light over here is so fucking strong. These 2 new Mars Hydros, they're eating these plants up. Got them yellowing from the bottom up.
Why I don't like them quantum boards.
It's not a quantum board. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Mars Hydro quantum boards that Bud gave you.
No, these are my new ones.
Oh, the new ones. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn these down or something.
We were having a discussion the other night, and a friend was saying that he was like he was thinking that he had 15 more percent on his light until he put the the watt meter on it, and he's like, there's no difference from 85 to 100% on the ballast. So it's like the light company kind of gets you, you know, like 0 to 10 or 0 to 15 is all the same wattage. So you really only have adjustment from like 15 to 85.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like you don't even plug the damn thing in because you get an extra 10% when you unplug the fucking dimmer switch. You know that, right?
Okay.
If you unplug any dimmer switch, any ones that have these dimmer switches, you get an extra 10% out of the wattage if you unplug the dimmer switch.
I believe it. It's that dimmer switch is taking power.
Yeah, it goes up 10%. Or 5%. 10% or 5%. I don't remember which one it is. It's one of the two, but it goes up. 100% goes up. But these motherfuckers are banging right now because they got my motherfucking plants eating themselves from the bottom up right now.
That ain't from the light if it's coming from the bottom up, folks.
What
They're
is
just
it
eating
then?
a lot more because it's more fucking light. They're just eating themselves food wise. They
Right.
need more
They
food
got more light.
from
I've
the
been
bottom up.
feeding them more.
If the light was bad for it, it would be top down.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It's calling for all that extra magnesium or nitrogen or potassium or whatever is in
What
those
week
leaves.
are they in?
They're week 4,
Week 3.
week 3.
Yeah, I just started week 3. I'm like maybe 2 days into week 3 or 3 days into week 3.
You want my honest opinion? It sounds like you missed the mark in the beginning when stretch happens with feeding them. It's coming bottom up.
Yeah. They
And
stretch.
it's only happening on these two right here that are under these new lights. It's not happening to any other plants in here.
Right.
Right. And there is that all a single strain, or are those different strains?
Both of these that's happening to are the same strain.
Okay.
The one that's in between them, that's a different strain.
Right.
Right. It's just a different strain thing, dude. It has, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'm sure you're giving them all the same.
Yeah, they all get the same food. They all get the same way.
Yep.
Everybody's getting the same thing besides the same light. And the ones that are getting hammered the most are over there in that with that light, that bar light, and they're not getting eaten up at all.
Victoria's having problems with her Wi-Fi.
Oh no.
Her Wi-Fi's acting up.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know now, but I know what I need to do.
Finally get some charge now.
There you go. Get your charge.
I've had it to the point where I've had to turn off my phone because I've had my phone plugged in for like 30, 40 minutes, an hour, and it's still sitting on like 5%, and then, or 2 or whatever. But then as soon as I turn it off and I plug it in, I mean, it'll start charging really fast. I don't know why my Apple phone does that.
Fuck Apple. I hate Apple.
It's either you love them or you don't.
Apple's so gay.
Yep. It's beta, but I'll be a beta with my phone. That's fine. I've had an Apple phone for 15 years.
Never had one. Never want one. They're a pain in the ass.
I don't feel that way.
Seatbelt on and look like a cop behind me.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I do that door open so.
Sheriff.
Sheriff Winslow. Sheriff Winslow. Sheriff Winslow got
if you don't stop coming in here and telling me fucking Snipes live, I'm gonna block you. I don't give two flying fucks about that goddamn idiot.
Hey, fam.
Hey, you get off of my shoes.
I am.
What up?
Definitely Tim driving.
Zib, you getting him?
I have to bring it like that.
Oh, I need to smoke something, and I ain't got nothing with me.
Damn it.
It's off the house.
Next trip, you'll be able to roll one.
There ain't no next trip today.
Oh, that's the last one, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know how big
just got
of
delivered.
I didn't know how big of a truck you ended up getting there.
Oh, I was using my car.
Oh, your car. Nancy, I think it's because Zib refuses to say fam. That's why he's blocked over there.
This car's crazy. The fucking cruise control has like you ain't gotta touch it. If there's a car in front of you and you're speeding up on it, it'll just stop. It'll slow it down for you. You ain't gotta touch nothing.
Oh, I loved that. That was awesome. When I went to Nebraska, I had a car like that, and I set it like on 85 or like 87 miles an hour. So when you wanted to pass, you would get over, it'd speed up. When you wanted to slow down and do the speed limit in front of it, you'd pull behind somebody. You know, it was, yeah, I liked that option. What happened to family? Oh, sorry, Nugs.
All right, good. You got it. I won't drive it anymore.
You're driving. That's why I was trying to help.
I'm not used to having somebody up here with me to control it.
Yeah. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
All right. Oh. There.
Wow, I'm getting fucking hungry. I gotta go get something to eat. So I'm gonna catch you guys later.
All right.
Okay.
Talk to you later, my man.
Later,
See, if
family.
I start here in 15 minutes, I'm shutting it down and go there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be around. Okay, later.
You're on where in 15 minutes?
Fights,
Oh,
they start 15.
yep.
If you're coming to the fights, I sent out an email. It doesn't have the link in it, but go to the last email from the fights. The links are the same.
What up?
Nancy, stop it. You know you can't. Yes. What the fuck you mean, why? I'm moving, Nancy. What do you mean?
What the hell is he talking about?
She said, is that your bed frame in your front seat? And I said, yes.
Oh,
And she said, why?
no, is he talking about me? Nancy? Tell fam to unblock me?
No, not you.
Oh, okay.
The fam dude.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah. Never mind. I'm looking for a fucking extension. I mean, not an extension cord, a fucking extension cord with a fucking, with the extra pieces on it. Damn it, I can't think of the name of it. One of these fucking things here. Outlet surge protector. Joint. And I seem to can't find one right now. Only. Have two things plugged in there. Okay, all the way up. Nice. Right off there. There's not right here. Bam, bam. Do that. Gosh. Oh, the go like that. Bust. Oh, what's that?
Damn it, I didn't get to put my bets in.
What?
Oh, fucking tired.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Lori ain't smoking nothing. I wish I could get Lori high. I want to get Lori and Tim high. I want them to eat some gummies.
Yeah.
All right, we're out of here. See y'all at the
All right.
fights. You coming?
Nah, I don't fuck around with no fight shit.
I know you don't. You can at least come bullshit though.
Yeah, if I get the dunk, I might fuck around for a minute.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Y'all be good. And look at that beard all